Welcome to Watch Mojo's Secondhand Cringe, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 talk show appearances that got celebs blacklisted. Number 10. Dax Shepard, Late Night with Conan O'Brien. Beloved comedian Dax Shepard has often discussed his struggles with substance use disorder, and a 2004 appearance on Late Night with Conan O'Brien marked an important turning point. Shepard entered in an over-the-top way, falling over his chair and accidentally damaging a table. It seemed like harmless horseplay until Shepard spent the interview randomly going off topic. Seemingly recognizing the problem, Conan O'Brien banned the actor from his show for a time. While this didn't greatly affect Shepard's career, it soured his reputation. He now looks back at the incident as a moment that reflected the danger to more than just his professional life.
I flew all the way out here.
Number 9. Chris Harrison, Extra. The Bachelor has faced much controversy through the years. Host Chris Harrison essentially stood by the show at every turn, but came under fire in 2021. He appeared on Extra to address contestant Rachel Kirkconnell's attendance at a college ball that has historically romanticized the antebellum South. Harrison's lengthy response cruelly defended Kirkconnell, excusing her actions, while basically brushing off the racism embedded in the event. While Kirkconnell went on to win The Bachelor 25, Harrison and the show parted ways amid backlash and online hostility against interviewer and previous Bachelorette, Rachel Lindsay. The Bachelor has since taken steps to become more progressive. Number 8. Billy Bush, Access Hollywood. Billy Bush lost the gig as a Today host just a few months after getting it. With the 2016 US presidential election heating up, the public discovered tape from Bush's 2005 interview with Donald Trump for Access Hollywood. On it, Trump discussed women in a sexually graphic and disturbing manner. Bush, for his part, chuckled and went along with it, which, needless to say, did not fly.
You know Billy Bush?
Hello, nice to see you. How you doing, Ariane?
The comments soon became a blight on his character. While the tape didn't prevent Trump from winning the election, it did cost Bush his position at Today. Number 7. Kathy Griffin, The View. Most people know Kathy Griffin can get harsh.
Everybody laughed except me.
The same edgy and confrontational comedy that made her famous has gotten her banned from multiple shows through the years. We can't even get into all the different cases here, but she's notably been barred from appearing on The View. On one occasion, she and Elizabeth Hasselbeck became involved in a tense on-air discussion after the latter began criticizing the comedian's methods. Griffin fought back.
This moment is what I live for, so bring it.
Now, many people sided with Griffin on this one, but nevertheless, this reportedly ignited something of a feud between the pair. More importantly, Griffin claimed the incident got her banned from the show. Number 6. Megyn Kelly, Megyn Kelly Today. Megyn Kelly Today was criticized for its host's awkward personality and commentary. After roughly 1 year on the air, Kelly went way too far. Participating in an all-white discussion panel on appropriate Halloween costumes, she brushed off blackface as a modern controversy.
You do get in trouble if you are a white person who puts on blackface for Halloween, or a black person who puts on whiteface for Halloween.
Though she apologized for disregarding the historical harm of this racist practice, the backlash was swift and got the show the wrong kind of attention.
Well, I was wrong.
Number 5. Piers Morgan, Good Morning Britain. Piers Morgan has been at the center of many scandals due to his controversial journalism and hosting style, but he couldn't entirely bounce back from his take on Meghan Markle and Prince Harry's Oprah interview on Good Morning Britain. His allegations that the Duchess was exaggerating her traumatic experiences with racism and mistreatment within the royal family sparked an uproar. Morgan soon resigned from the show, purportedly in defense of free speech. The scandal was so great that Sharon Osbourne and The Talk parted ways after she aggressively defended her friend. Morgan has since largely been pigeonholed in conservative media, with fewer filters and viewers for his divisive opinions. Number 4. Tom Cruise, Today. Tom Cruise made headlines during a promotional tour for 2005's War of the Worlds. Now, his euphoric interview with Oprah Winfrey was probably his most memorable stop, but the Today Show was the most disastrous. As a Scientologist, the actor strongly opposes psychiatry and its treatments, so Matt Lauer bringing up Cruise's public criticism of antidepressants and of Brooke Shields' use of them led to a heated argument that derailed the interview.
Because just knowing people who are on Ritalin isn't enough. You should be a little bit more responsible in knowing
I'm not prescribing Ritalin, Tom.
Needless to say, this Today appearance marked a shift in public perception of Tom Cruise and his convictions. Number 3. Ellen DeGeneres, The Ellen DeGeneres Show. Ellen DeGeneres was known as one of the most lovable personalities on daytime television, but a disconnect between her and her audience became apparent amid the COVID-19 pandemic. During lockdown, Ellen broadcast from DeGeneres' lavish home, which she at one point jokingly compared to a prison. Many felt that DeGeneres' comments were offensive given the links she drew, combined with the fact that she didn't acknowledge how comfortable her so-called prison is. This made it easier for audiences to believe a string of show employees' allegations that DeGeneres created a toxic work environment. The Ellen DeGeneres Show ended its 19-season run in 2022, with the blemishes on the host character still haunting her post-daytime career. Number 2. Charlie Sheen, The Alex Jones Show. There was a time when Charlie Sheen was TV's highest-paid actor as the star of 2.5 Men, and he was generally able to separate his professional life from his many controversial views and personal struggles. That all changed with the scandal involving far-right provocateur Alex Jones' radio talk show. During an interview in 2011, Sheen went after 2.5 Men creator Chuck Lorre.
I've spent, I think, close to the last decade converting your tin cans into pure gold.
The offensive rant went viral for all the wrong reasons. This contributed to the network's decision to fire Sheen from the hit show and led to a collapse in his professional reputation. Number 1. Paula Deen. Today, in 2013, a discrimination lawsuit led to the revelations that Paula Deen had used anti-black language and recounted wanting to plan an antebellum plantation-themed wedding. The scandal itself was bad enough, but Deen's responses made it worse. More specifically, her appearance on Today arguably finished off her reputation. After postponing the interview, she ended up using the appearance to deflect. People felt like she was trying to play the sad victim, and many weren't buying it.
Please forgive me for the mistakes that I've made.